So Jonathan, why don't you show us around some of the details and nice touches of your trailer. This is the top of the line polar bear, 6'2" inside. How much does it weigh?
1,350 pounds.
And how much is this model we're looking at?
This model is $69.75 plus your add-on options.
Okay.
So this is the front rack here. This is an add-on feature. Upgrade that you can add to it. Here is the swing away jack with a wheel. Makes it really nice if you're in a garage or on a level surface where you can just roll it around real easily. Heavy duty trailer frame. These are heavy duty frames. They have a torsion axle and a 2,200 pound rating on it, and diamond plate fenders, aluminum wheels. All of this is standard. Here's a little handy sink. This is not standard. It comes as an upgrade option. It really makes a nice little sink. Has a little faucet on it. Hook a garden hose to it, and just clips right here on the sides. Lightweight, easy to use. Nice place to wash your hands. You just drain it into a bucket. Then we've got LED lights on the trailer. The stabilizer jacks.
And very good ground clearance.
Yes, it's about 12 inches of ground clearance. A 2-inch receiver. That is standard. And then we have our decal of Pilot Mountain right here in the background. Let's see, we have this canopy. We'll go ahead and talk about the canopy here. This is an upgrade option as well. It just has clips that you connect this to, the canopy to those clips, and you have 2 poles that tie out here. Makes a nice covering for a rainy day or a sunny day that you want to have some shade. White is the best color which I guess really isn't the color, but white deters the sun, reflects it. So then here is little bike clips, we call them. Therefore, if you put a bike rack on the back of this, because of this shape, you probably have to extend it a little bit, and this gives you a place to tie it off, stabilize it. The window drip caps, that's a standard feature.
And the window's open.
And the window is open, they slide.
And the screen slides. So you can pass things through back and forth.
Yes. This is a screen door.
That's pretty essential camping.
Yes. You have upper cabinets here that give you some storage up here. Have these lower cabinets with drawers. Two drawers. And you have storage underneath here. The little shelf over here is a good place to put, you can put a mini fridge or microwave, or do what you want to with that space. These are LED lights, nice lighting. We have a Zephyr high velocity roof vent. They're very quiet. They will move a lot of air. You point it out, pulling air out, it will pull air through these windows and through this door and just create a really good breeze inside. We have here a 2-person dinette. Then you have the sofa back here in the back.
And this becomes the queen bed.
This becomes the queen bed. You just basically take this table loose. While I've got these off, these are nice storage boxes.
Very nice storage boxes.
As you'll notice, we don't use any particle board, anything like that on our cabinets. Our cabinets are solid plywood. So this becomes a queen short mattress, and demonstrate that I'm 6 foot tall and my feet do not hang off. Have enough room here for my pillow.
Nice.
Just like that. And then of course you have the option in this model, you have the headspace that you can lounge here.
Plenty.
And the Grizzly model is the same way. The Papa Bear model is a little more difficult, but
so the Papa Bear, which is a standard size teardrop, standard height,
yes,
has this exactly the same?
Yes.
It's this tall.
It's the no. Now it actually, this would be lower to the floor.
It would have to be.
Yes, to give you the head height you need.
Right.
But even in it, a 6 foot tall person can sit at the two benches and still their head will just barely rub the ceiling. I wish we had one on the display floor now, but we don't.
Well, it's June, and that's when people are buying.
Yes.
So someone came in, offered money, and away it went.
Yes. There's plenty of room here for two people, you know, to sit across from each other.
Mm-hmm. Plenty.
And you can play cards, have a meal.
And a huge amount of headroom with 6'2" inside.
Yeah, with this one it is. We do occasionally get people that are taller than 6'2", and a lot of those people will actually opt for the Grizzly model, which sitting in it, I have about 4 inches of headspace, and they'll opt for that model over this one because they still can't stand up in this one.
Right.
Because they're taller than 6'2".
So get the aerodynamics advantages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right, again, you have 3 models. Outside dimensions exactly the same.
Yes.
They just get taller.
Correct.
And this is the tallest. Well, let's go take a look at one of those. Okay, I see one of the features of this trailer is it doesn't come with windows. I'm actually in the window as we speak. That's not one of the features. Why don't they have windows?
We're waiting on windows right now from our manufacturer, who is delayed because of the 4th of July week. So we're just waiting for those windows to come in, and then this will get windows in it.
So this is in every way the identical trailer, just shorter.
Correct.
58 inches inside, so it's a little bit less than 6 feet.
Correct.
And but you're sitting at the dinette.
Correct.
With plenty of room.
Yes.
3-4 inches overhead.
Yep.
And when you lay out the bed, it will be identical, except a little shorter, tall, not as tall, but still plenty of room.
Yes.
To sit in.
Yes.
So do you mind standing for us and showing us what it looks like for a 6 foot tall guy?
Sure.
So you're definitely hunched over.
Yes.
But you're taller than most at 6 foot.
Right.
You're just going to step in, take your coat off, take your shoes off, do whatever you're doing, and then have a seat.
Correct.
But from that seated position, you can reach virtually everything in the trailer.
Yes.
And that's all that counts.
Right. And this model helps, the ability just to move about a little more freely than the shorter model. Because you can, you just have the ability to kind of flow into it and through it and sit down.
Right.
And it's just, has more usability than the shorter model as far as moving about in it. So.
And of course it weighs less, it costs less because it's a smaller trailer, and it better aerodynamics.
Yes.
Pulling it with an SUV, it would be about the height of most SUVs, or a van. It would easily be the height of a van.
Yes.
But it's a very good height, and yet and this is your best-selling model.
This has become our best-selling model.
Probably because it's a good compromise and balance.
Yes.
Price, weight, and comfort.
Yes.
What I've discovered living this way is that everything is a balance of price, weight, and comfort.
Right.
And for many people, this would really strike the perfect balance.
And here I will point out as well, this is our new AC setup. This is a basic window unit that we install in the front underneath this shelf. And then it has a nice diamond plate box on the outside. Kind of blends with the diamond plate on the front of the trailer. So this has been a new thing for us, but we feel that it's working great, and we'll continue to offer this as our air conditioning solution. And these little ACs, believe it or not, they only pull 400 watts,
That's a very
4 amps.
Very good. Even a Honda 1000 would probably run it.
Probably would.
Okay, and since you don't have the Papa Bear in, we can't take a look. It's this trailer another foot shorter.
Another foot shorter. The benches and the bed are a little bit lower to the floor. When I sat in it at the bench, my head just barely touches the ceiling on the Papa Bear model. So it is, the dinette setup in it is usable. It's just not quite as practical as this model, and especially the bench sofa back here. I'm going to get back here and show you just so people will know. If you was going to sit at this sofa in this model, you could sit here fairly comfortably. You know, the Papa Bear model, you're not going to sit back here near as comfortably with the head height you have here. This one is definitely more usable, but it is doable in the Papa Bear model. It's been the little dinette has been a great option and upgrade for us through this past year that we've added this to our models, and it really is a nice feature.
It is. Yeah, cooking, working, playing right there.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at your last model, which is, in this case, is the only one you have in stock now that's empty. Nothing inside it at all. Person just finishes it however they want.
Correct.
So let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Okay.
So I am in the Polar Bear model that is completely empty. Now again, this one doesn't have windows in it because his window manufacturer was late getting them to him because of the 4th of July. But of course it does come with windows, and you can see it's just completely empty. It does come with a light and the vent and pre-wired, so it has basically shore power that comes standard with it, and a couple of vents over here. The dog does not come standard. He comes with me. But it's big. It's very big, very comfortable. 5'8" in here, and then you would just finish it however you wanted. It would be lighter because it's empty, and cheaper because you're not buying the other stuff. So how much, Jonathan? How much was this one empty? 6'2" height, the Polar Bear.
This one weighs empty. It would weigh about 1,100 pounds.
Very light, especially for 6'2". And how much does it cost?
This model cost is $6,300. The bare bones like this.
The way it sits.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that gives people an option. Okay, let's go on then. Okay, so here in this shot, we can see very distinctly the difference in height between the two trailers. The Polar Bear at 6'2", and the Grizzly at 58 inches. So that's the difference. And if you had a Papa Bear, it would be over here, and it would be another foot shorter.
Correct.
Basically, they go up by a foot each different model. Yes.